the bed of coals with this board. Spread it out a little bit. Make it look a little nicer in there. More even heat, right? Looks good, eh? Cool. That's an easy fix. Alright. I think now I'm done. How's that look on camera? Probably pretty sweet. Oh yeah. Sweet. So I'll just let that burn down. That's pretty much got all the paint. There's some trapped under the lid here. Like, you know how the ring wraps around, pulls the lid tight to make a seal. Getting some there. But the majority of the paint is done. So I'm going to shut the door and let this baby just burn down nice and low and slow. I'm going to leave the dampers on full tilt though. But even with shutting the door, it eliminates a lot of that air. And you can see my crappy drill holes in the dampers there, which was an afterthought in the making of video. But it's got enough air with those. And then you can obviously adjust it. Now this probably might be pretty friggin' hot, I would assume. I have gloves. Oh yeah, I have gloves on and I can feel that. So I'll just leave that on full tilt and should be good. But I'll show you the little bit of paint that I'm talking about. You can see here, a little orangey. It's kind of near the lip of where the ring goes around to lock that lid on. So I may have to have a fire kind of closer to the front, which I may still do. I might drop a piece of wood in there near the front. The back, a little bit left there, but whatever. Here, I'll find a piece of wood to toss in the front here. That way I don't have to start another fire from scratch again. So let's go like this. Let's put a bunch of lumber right here at the front, if I can. Let's see, what's the best piece? Maybe. We'll get to see how big the door is actually on this thing. Oh yeah, it is. It's big enough. We'll see if that catches and I want to bring the flames so they're closer to the front here. And I may pile another stick in there just to get us going. Who knows? Just near the front door, which will help cook the cast iron too. Let's see if I can get something going here. See if it will travel back this way, hopefully. And have a nice little burn off here. Hopefully that cooks any more paint on the front edge of this thing. We'll find out. That one started. See if we can get the flames to walk back towards the camera here, so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Oh yes sir. That's why having a nice bed of coals is awesome, because you can just place wood in there and off she goes. Nothing required. Gotta love that. So yeah, the flames are heading back this way. I can put another big chunk across the front just to cook the door. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's see, we got a stubby somewhere. Yeah, this will do it. will cook the front door. So I'll place this sucker right on top of this guy right in the front, and that should cook and burn off the front door fairly well, I would assume. Hopefully, yeah, it's traveling back this way, so hard to see from the camera angle, but yeah, it is. That way it'll cook all this on the front, and we should be good. Back, I'm not too worried about. I should throw one way in the back though, just to keep that sucker going, to burn that little edge off of paint, even though it's not too bad. Let's see what I got here. Throw a couple. I gotta throw them past, like so. Whoops. I'll throw one over to the left side where I should be throwing it. Just to totally finish off that back edge before this whole thing in front of me engulfs. There we go. That's what we're talking. That's better. Maybe a couple more and that's it. Yeah, that should do it. That should cook off the rest of this bad boy. I would assume. This one's slowly cooking up. It's gonna climb up and go this way. I only got 2 minutes left on my video camera here, so use it up and I'll charge it up. But this should start catching right here, hopefully. So I'll set you guys down, run it till it's pooched, and go from there. I think we'll be okay. Lots of fun. It's pyro day at the Off-Grid Tiny House. But like with anything, guys, you gotta learn it and pace it and find all the pros and cons and kinks out of what the hell you're using, what you're dealing with. Experimenting. As usual. Ooh, that's smoky. That's cooking good, man. That's the sound you want to hear, the snap, crackle, pop. And once this is done and I've painted everything, guys, I'll put the gasket on. That'll be in another video. Show you how to do that. Fairly simple. Lots of video to come with this guy. It'll be a nice addition. And man, oh man, does it throw the heat. I tell you what. I think this is, I should have, you know what? Looking back, I should have never bought the Cubic Mini Grizzly stove. It was way too much money. Yeah, it was stupid money. But everything's a trial thing, guys. But it may work for some people if you got a smaller space. Might be okay for you, but you know, I got a big space in my tiny house. And it is going to get a desperate needed layout change. Hopefully we get things in order over there. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, even consider becoming a Patreon member, guys, because then you get all these videos before everybody else, and you get a credit in my videos as well, as long as you stay a subscriber. So stay tuned, guys, lots more to come from Rob at the Off-Grid Tiny House. And yeah, this is gonna be sweet. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it so far. And that'll be all the lumber I get this time. This is all I'm gonna put in for today. Let this thing burn right down to ash. Empty it out, and that'll be it. This thing will be done. The flames are slowly getting back over here to the door. And it's still drawing out the chimney nice, so burning pretty damn clean too. It's invisible basically. Just a little bit of that heat haze that you see.